Hello, my friends. It's Jules Caldwell coming to you again today. I hope you're doing well and that you're having a spectacular day. I want to take a couple of minutes and chat with you about something that I've been thinking about a lot lately. And the reality is, our life isn't a checklist, it's really a design project, right? Just think about that for a moment. I don't know about how many of you are out there who do this, but I am guilty of doing this. And I've learned to shift my perspective on it. But I was treating my life as a checklist. You're supposed to grow up, you're supposed to go to school, you probably get married, get a good job, maybe have kids, climb the corporate ladder, and all of these things that are expected of you to do. And it wasn't until I was in, oh my goodness, well, I guess I want to say like within the last 5 to 7 years, so like my late 40s, where I had a life-changing experience, an epiphany moment where I thought, oh my goodness, this isn't for me. I don't want to follow the script. I actually want to create, to design the life I want to live. And so I want you to think about that today. I want you to think about, what does your ideal life look like? What would it take for you to live the life that you desire to live? When I was in that situation, I stopped and realized that I was doing all the things that everybody else wanted me to do. And don't get me wrong, I actually enjoyed doing some of those things, and I've had some tremendous experiences and opportunities. I don't regret it. But I realized that it wasn't everything that I wanted for my life. I was living this pre-played script that was expected of me. And so the moment I came to that realization, I stopped and I started designing the life I wanted to live. I realized I'm a country girl at heart. I realized I don't want to be tied to 9 to 5. It's been good. It gives me security and stability, but it doesn't feed my soul. Does that relate to you? Are you maybe working in an environment or in a life that doesn't feed your soul anymore? And what are you going to do about it? And so I want you to think about this. It's time to take action. On the screen below, you're going to see here, it says, if you could design your ideal life from scratch, what's the first thing you would change? And now take one step to bring that change closer to reality. This sounds like a big thing to do, but it's really, really not. And I really encourage you today, take 5 minutes to allow yourself, what would your ideal life look like for you? And what can you do to move towards that? It actually doesn't have to be big. It doesn't have to be overwhelming. You just need to acknowledge it up here. Sometimes it's just buried so deep in our hearts and our minds and our spirits that we need to create a space for it to come out, to be ignited. I talk about being ignited all the time because I think that our dreams often get pushed down. And so if you were designed to design the ideal life that you want to live, what would it look like? And take a few minutes today and just go and write down all of the things that you'd like. And I would expect that you probably don't have the answers right away. So allow yourself, be gracious with yourself. And over the next few days or weeks, add to that list as you start to dream and give yourself permission to explore. Let all those things come out. But for today, whatever you write down, I want you to think about what's one thing you can do to continue to move forward to that dream, that vision for the life you've designed to live. My friends, if you're stuck and you're not sure where to go with this and you want to talk to somebody about it, please feel free to reach out to me, and let's book a clarity call. If you go to my website, Countryjewel.ca, there's a couple things you can do there. One, you can book a call with me for free. Let's just talk. Sometimes it helps just to have that conversation. The second thing that you're going to find there when you first log on is access to a free tool that I've created. I often hear from women that they struggle with making decisions about what they should do. And so I've created a new tool called Make the Right Choice Every Time. It's a step-by-step guide to make decisions that are in alignment with our life. And so download your free copy at Countryjewel.ca. Give me a call. Let's set up a time to chat. Comment in the chat below about some of the things that you're looking from your life to design and move forward towards. In living and loving the life we're meant to live, have a spectacular rest of your day.